I used to send my WordPress backups to Google Drive and Dropbox, which meant juggling different services, different logins, and another way for things to break. So I stopped because I wanted one thing: offsite backups that are built directly into WordPress. And that's exactly what Duplicator Cloud does. Let me show you how to set it up in just a few minutes. Okay, so I've jumped into my WordPress dashboard for my demo site here, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to connect your site to the Duplicator Cloud and backup via that. So the first thing you will see on my site here is that I do have Duplicator Pro. If I click on it, you'll see that I already have loads of backups that have been scheduled and created through Duplicator. To connect your site to the Duplicator Cloud, all you need to do is come over to storage here, click on that, and you'll see that I've got two storage options at the moment. I've got the default, which is local, and then I've got a Google Drive storage option as well. We're going to click on Add New. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is give it a name. So I'm going to call it Duplicator Cloud. Then you can add some notes if you want to, and then we're going to select the type. If we click on the drop down here, we'll see all the different cloud services that we've had in the past, and then we've got the Duplicator Cloud option right there. Click on that, and now we get to connect to Duplicator. We can do this in two ways. We can connect via our Duplicator Pro license, or we can connect via the Duplicator Cloud token. Either way is absolutely fine, and it will take you through and authorize it. You will need a Duplicator Pro license, and you will need to pay for a Duplicator Cloud plan. Super simple to do, and there's varying options depending on what you need for your site available on the Duplicator website. That's duplicator.com. So I'm going to connect and authorize via the Duplicator Pro license right here. So I'm going to click on that, and then we'll jump forward once everything's connected up. Okay, so now I can see that I'm connected to my Duplicator Cloud account. So we can set up underneath this how many max backups are saved to that account as well. We can see how much space is left on it, and then we can also test the storage just to make sure it's working. Once you're happy with all that, just click Save Provider, and that's it. We now have the option to back up our site to the Duplicator Cloud. Let's talk about the one backup rule that actually matters, the 3-2-1 rule. That just means 3 copies of your site in 2 different places with one of those copies off-site. With Duplicator, that looks like your live site, a local backup on your server, and a cloud backup in Duplicator Cloud. Okay, so now let's apply the 3-2-1 rule on this site using Duplicator Cloud backup option. So the first thing we're going to do is create a schedule. So we're going to come down to schedule backups here, click on that. We can see we've got a normal default schedule running on this site. I'm going to create a new one, and the way I'm going to do that is click Add New here. Then the first thing to do, give the schedule a name. I'll just really quickly call it 3-2-1. Then we can choose a backup template. Choose a default backup template. We can save some as well if we want to. Then come down to storage and make sure the default local is selected, and then the Duplicator Cloud option is selected there too. Below that, I'll select that this runs every day, and we'll make sure that it starts around 6 a.m. If I scroll on down here, just to make sure the activated is enabled, and then click Save Schedule. And that's it. If we check the schedule backups, we should see this on that page too. Yeah, 3-2-1 is right there. So this is going to run every single day, and our site is going to be super secure that way using Duplicator Cloud as our offsite backup. Okay, so we've jumped forward a little bit, and what I've done in the meantime is I've just run this 3-2-1 schedule right here. And the way I've done that is by hovering over it and then just clicking Run Now. And we can see that we've got a last run option right there. So we can see that everything has been backed up to that schedule. So if I come over to backups over here, because we've connected up Duplicator Cloud, we can now see we get an option for the cloud dashboard straight from our backup screen. And we can see that this is the backup that's just run right here, because we've got the different options underneath status right here. So we've got a local storage option and our remote storage option right here. Just to contrast this against, what local storage and also Google Drive or Dropbox or anything like that looks like from this screen. If I click on the local storage option right here, we can see that we can see the storage locations and we can test the storage, but not much else. And that's very similar. If we clicked on the Google Drive one right here, we'll be able to see once it loads up that we've connected to Google Drive. This storage location is Google Drive, and we can test it as well. But we do get a lot more options when we're connected to Duplicator Cloud, because if I click on the remote storage option right here, it'll load up and we'll see that we've got the Duplicator Cloud option right here, and we can click on Manage Backups straight from our WordPress dashboard. And this is very similar to if we clicked on the Cloud dashboard option right here. It's going to take us to our Cloud dashboard over at Duplicator. So if I click on Manage Backups, you may see a screen to log in. All you need to do is log in with your Duplicator account details, and then you'll be able to see this screen. And what you get with this dashboard is that you get a fantastic overview that actually tells you everything that's going on with your backups in Duplicator Cloud. So we've got a global backup activity for all the sites, all the backups, all your storage options. We've got a recent activity option right here, which shows you everything that's happened, the time it happened, and if you click on them, it gives you more details as well in a pop-up, so you can really drill down into that information if you want to. Below that, the list of websites that are currently backed up to the cloud, and then further on down, if I scroll, the latest backups that were uploaded to the cloud as well. You can see the backup size, backup usage, the website it's connected to, capacity, and the time it was done, and the status of that backup too. Now, the real power here is when you click on things like the website. If I click on this website right here, we can see each website gets its own dashboard, each backup gets a dashboard that tells you more information as well, and so does the storage. So here we've got what website it's connected to, how many backups have been run, the storage usage and the storage it's connected to, and the recent backups for that as well. What's really cool, if we click on storage here, we get an overview of how much storage has been taken up with that. And if I click on storages here, then we can see all of our storage options within Duplicator Cloud. We have got the option to buy more storage or upgrade storage if we want to as well from here. So we can see something's getting a little bit full, then we can upgrade and we can sort that out straight away. So this means instead of guessing, you can actually see what's happening within your cloud storage, and you can also manage everything as well. So if I just click on backups here, we'll see all our latest backups, and I can click on three dots here. We can find details, we can download the archive, or we can delete this backup as well. And if you work with a team of clients, the activity log is really useful as well. So we can click on activity log and you see that it's logged everything that's happened. Now, I've only run one backup for this, but you can imagine if you've got multiple sites, you've got multiple backups running, this can be really useful because you can actually see everything that's going on within your cloud storage. And you just don't get this level of detail with Dropbox and Google Drive cloud storage options. If this video is helpful, let us know in the comments and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this. I'm Ryan, this is WP Beginner, and I'll see you in the next video.